G'day mates, how's it going? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just making a quick video, as you probably could guess from the title, on my new creative map. It is a zone rotational map, as you can clearly see. There are two moving zones which are supposed to imitate Storm. Anywhere in between the two zones is the safe zone. You're going to practice your skills of starting at this end of the map and rotating through the map in front of this zone and behind this zone, getting to this back wall and then trying to make it back again. It's the last one surviving kind of scenario, guys, so depending on who you get in here, it should be 16 people hopefully, and you'll be able to pretty much play it out until there's only one person standing. I've seen other people make this map. There's a few issues that I kind of had with their maps. The zones were either really clunky and they didn't quite start properly every time. I'm not sure how they started up compared to mine. But also there wasn't a lot of terrain in here. It was just giant open blocks quite often. And all that meant was people just turtling down the middle and then turtling back. It just really didn't practice like I wanted it to. I really wanted to make a map that was going to be geared towards a more intermediate to advanced player and really work on their building skills. So as you can see, there is a whole bunch of immovable terrain in the way. There's a whole bunch of Polar Peaks ice material as well. So instead of just going down the middle and going back, you're going to have to work on trying to get into some of these nooks and crannies and getting around some of these material while still watching out for people above you or around you. I've also condensed the map at this far end. As you can see, the walls will come in and there's quite a lot of height here. So when that zone came through, as you saw just before, the front zone will go through the wall and then the back zone will catch up until there's 3 squares of safe zone. So 1, 2, 3. It comes up until line with this wall. So if you've just been playing passive through the middle, you're really going to have to pick a fight here to try and get some of this high ground or get into some of these really hard areas to get to. You can't just sit there and do nothing. Now, I'm not going to explain it too much more without starting it up. It is as simple as just going my island, start game. Like I said, I'm pretty confident that the zone will start for you every single time without issue. There are a few issues to do with the creative map that I will go into after this. But as you can see, there's a countdown. Once that countdown starts, the back zone will start coming in. The front zone is already here though, so this is to stop people just from going straight to the back wall. I did want it to be like a pretty small-ish playing area. The zone's not going too fast. I believe I have it set to a tempo of 19 or 20. It's fast enough so that it does put a bit of pressure on you, but not so fast you can't actually take some fights and still rotate ahead of it. So like I was explaining, guys, this is Polar Peak material, so if you build up to it, you can build around it and you can build through it, but you can't anchor off it. So if someone goes to shoot you down, they will be able to. For this same reason, guys, I didn't want uncontested high ground being too strong on this map. So over here on the edges, you'll see that there's red bricks. These are outlining damage barriers. So if you step in here, you're going to take 25 shield or health damage per tick. So you really want to watch out for that. On the roof, from 3 stories up, you'll see my little panel up there. So from 3 stories up, you will also take 25 damage per tick, just so people don't just build up and anchor off the roof. Now, other than that, guys, it's a very, very standard map, a standard loadout. You've got a blue AR, blue pump, blue suppressed SMG, 1 slurp, 3 minis, 1 campfire, and 5 damage traps. It's 500 of each material, and it's drop loot on kills. So if you're running a little bit low towards these end rotations, it's worth getting some kills and trying to take some mats maybe. But again, guys, it's amazing practice. I really hope you're enjoying it. I've got the code in the description down below. If you enjoyed the map, you're playing with your friends, please share it around. Chuck a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want more videos. I'm going to be making another map soon with this same mechanic. I'm going to set up 2 storms, but I'm going to have it set up more like a real map. Like there'll be houses, there'll be trees, and it'll look more like an actual Fortnite map, so you guys can practice rotating through that. Right now, I wanted just a nice open area for people to practice, you know, before scrims. And I mean, you can even get one friend in here and do some 1v1s, and you can fight between the 2 zones. It just adds an extra element to it. Like I said though, I do want to go into some of the glitches to do with creative map. So this is nothing to do with my map, it's just creative mode in general. If you're playing with viewers or you're playing with friends, you might have some issues that I'll go across that I've found with my viewers. One being when you very first spawn, if you pull out your weapon too quickly and try to ADS, like you can see right now, I've got the ADS glitch. I can't actually aim down sights right now. This is just a known bug with creative. Hopefully they're working on it, but there's nothing I can do about it. There's no current way I know how to get rid of it. I will add in the description down below if I find a fix for it. Other than that, if you end the game early, so if I go and end the game right now, make sure you wait the 10 seconds until it resets. If you restart the game before this 10 seconds, you will sometimes run into issues, so make sure you're being careful with that, okay? You don't want to restart it first. So once it resets, you'll go back in, as long as creative doesn't have any other glitches for you. Once it resets, once you're back in, now's when you can start the game again. I've put a lot of effort into making this map so you can just keep playing it over and over again. If you try and reset it early, that is where you might have some issues. Other than that, guys, that should cover pretty much everything. I hope you enjoy my map. I put a lot of effort into it. I had so much fun with it. If you can't get a full group together or you haven't got anyone to play it with, check out my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/AussieAntics. I'll put it in the description down below. I play with viewers there all the time. So if you're looking for 7 people to come with, come chill out with us. It's a good crew. We'll have some fun. And yeah, hope you enjoy my map, guys. Have a good one.